Hey, Hunka. Hey, Hunka, come here. Come here. Come here. Hunky. Hunka. Small pup. This is eye protection. Eye protection for the carving piece of this and for the protection in the in front of the camera, right? Yeah, I want to go destination, save changes, come streaming there. Yeah. I have one more piece of carving to do before I talk on war and peace and collaboration and coalitions. It's got some bugs, sort of like a smart contract. Sometimes they have bugs. Yep. All right. I want to be very brief. Let's see if I can. And it's really for posterity, whatever that is. I'm a crypto analyst, but like my core expertise is conflict in relationships, communities, businesses, between nation states, planetary, and all forms of conflict. Everything from nonviolent to extreme violence, from an argument over something to war. And I've been in the middle of it in different roles. Right now, I've chosen a personal and family sanctuary from all of that. So, just so that that's what it is right now. For me, it was it's a choice in terms of where I want to grow up my son, how I homeschooled, we homeschooled him, And today, anytime I have family, friends, and even enemies in war zones, there's a part of me that feels it, because even though with the peace, I sort of, it's not even news. I can feel it. Like I can feel it. And I tend to feel it in my throat first around war and battles and all that, right? And so the first is, you know, just understanding that people are the ones caught in war zones, right? The powers that be battle and they fight, but people end up on all sides being the warriors in it, right? It tends to be poor working class boys into young men that leaders throw into war. Tends to be civilians who get targeted. And so just sort of a moment of like appreciation for the peace, and also sending like peace to my people in war zones. And there are literal and metaphorical war zones. I used to carve when I was like, it was a period of time where I was actually enmeshed in a lot of violent conflict, not war zones. This is metaphorical war zones, violent conflict. And groups, individuals, communities, and also nonviolent conflict. A lot of frictions and divisions over resources and ideology and religion and race and gender. There's all kinds of conflicts, right? And so what I've learned around conflict as a conflict analyst, I've got low power. I've got 5 more minutes. So good, I need to get this out. So the messages around crypto, it's around collaboration now. That's the message. The Zara plan, Zara's a mascot. Zara is beautiful, and Zara is powerful, and Zara represents Titanx on Pulse Chain. And particularly, she represents who she is guiding over the bridge, baby. Lotus, Eden. She's even going to welcome smoke over when that happens. Start to smell the smoke. And when we have Zara, you know, and Lil Blunt smoking together on Pulse Chain, then you know we've got something cooking, right? That collaboration of Lil Blunt and Zara, you know, represents deflationary, fair access DeFi at its bottom that we're pairing with strength on Pulse Chain. And on Pulse Chain, last night I had a really great conversation. Go check it out. It's with me, a lifelong student and educator and warrior and peacemaker and artist, right? Going to listen and ask questions and learn about what's fresh and new on Pulse Chain, so that we can make collaborations and come together, high integrity investors, builders, users, educators. High integrity is when words, what I say, match actions. High integrity, at least in this setting, I'm going to keep it freaking simple. High integrity means the words, either written or spoken, match actions. Congruent is integrity. And so what we're building over on, I'm calling it the Eros user group or the Eros coalition. It's a user group. We're all users of decentralized finance. Builders use it. You're hard to build unless you're using these protocols and decentralized apps. What I found is most of the builders start as investors and then get an itch to build. There are very few devs. Let's separate between software engineers who know code and smart contracts with people that are entrepreneurs in building, and then investor users. We're all users, right? And so we're going to build a user-centric coalition on Pulse Chain. It's going to be an integration of Titanx community assets and people, Pulse Chain community asset, and we're going to also invite others. Newcomers. I have friends that are looking, how do I get in? Well, come in, listen to the dialogue and see what some devs, builders, and investors who are dialoguing are doing. How do you create constructive, healthy charts without pump and dumps? How do you protect small investors? How do big investors get in and out? How do you get in and out and make profits? How do you generate real yield? How does one know what project to get in and which ones to avoid? How do we match in personal strategy, right? How do we maybe connect developers who may be hungry for work and mission and investors who are looking for, development enabling, tech enabling of investor aspirations, right? So more on this later. I just wanted to say that the Zara plan, this is like, so Eros is a protocol on Pulse Chain. It's a PTGC clone, and it has spawned a Titanx and Pulse Chain liquidity web that we're in the process of integrating with other liquidity webs and looking for tech enabling to make it easy and smart to get in, to buy assets at the low, to get into LP, to make money using liquidity and other strategies. And we're going to focus for the next months, longer, if it's great, on Pulse Chain, right? We all believe that Pulse Chain is an opportunity. I believe an undervalued opportunity. All right, peace out. I gotta go. And yeah, this is good, short and sweet. So yeah, so the Eros coalition, it's a multi-stakeholder coalition, informal, decentralized, no commitments other than dialogue. And if the dialogue leads somewhere, to strategy and aligned incentives and action. The Zara plan is, and the reason why